I think Mr. Speaker failed the nation and failed our democracy. And I do so with utmost respect. Some of the NDC guys are trying to suggest that expressing my view on his conduct amount to disrespect. Let me say it clear that I will be the last person, I repeat, Afenyo-Markin, will be the last person to disrespect Mr. Speaker. But Mr. Speaker should not think that he's a king. He's an emperor. He's not an emperor, he's a Democrat. Therefore, he shouldn't be too sensitive to divergent views and opposing views. What he's doing, in all humility, is wrong. So my friends in the NDC should open their eyes and ask themselves, if they were the ones at the receiving end, how would they react? The NDC would have raised hell on this matter, but we have been calm in all of this. All right? Now, again, another opportunity presented itself on the 7th of November when Mr. Speaker enforced our recall petition. And again, he knew that the only contention was for the NDC minority to move to their seats. Dr. Atuforsen said, well, for them, it was Mr. Speaker's announcement that made them behave the way they were behaving. So until Mr. Speaker makes an announcement, they will move. Dr. Forsen said it at the pre-sitting meeting and then raised it again in another forum. On the news file program on Saturday, Mr. Sami Jemfi, who is a lawyer and the head of communication of the party, said that, well, they know about the Supreme Court ruling. However, until Mr. Speaker announces it to Parliament, they will move. So it means that the whole party machinery is on an agenda. How else should Mr. Speaker communicate? Mr. Speaker, in the sitting of 22nd of October, Tuesday, announced that he has received the ruling of the Supreme Court and explained the content of it. How else were they expecting the announcement to be made? Unless they are conniving, unless there's collusion, and Mr. Speaker wants to act as though he is not supporting what the NDC side is doing. But clearly, indeed, he's supporting them actively and constructively. Because you come into the chamber as the head of the assembly, you see one group of people sitting in on somebody's seat, and you pretend you've not seen it. You've dislodged them and rather spin it to say that the majority that called for the recall had refused to be present in the chamber. To be in the chamber to sit where? Now, some people have been saying that the majority leader should have at least been in the chamber to make his point. My brothers and my sisters in the media, let's get the facts straight. If I had gone into the chamber, where was I going to stand? The proceedings in Parliament include the need to be recognized by Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker can only recognize you through your name tag. It's in our rules book. You need to stand at your place. That is what the law says in Parliament. You must stand at your place and rise at your place and get recognized. My seat has been taken by Dr. Forsen. Where should I stand as majority leader? So for those who were making those arguments, they didn't understand the proceedings of Parliament.